This video will cover how to customize your leaderboards within the Raydiant Employee Experience platform. To begin, we will navigate to the Channels and TV area and into Channels. Once we're here, you can choose any channel where you will be adding a leaderboard. This does assume that you have already created the leaderboard and brought in the data that is going to feed to that leaderboard. If you have not, please refer to the videos on how to add data from your particular data source and how to create a leaderboard. To customize your leaderboard, we'll choose a channel. And in the channel, you'll notice that there are 3 columns. The first one is types of things that we can add to our playlist. The second column is what is in our channel playlist, and the third column is where those customization options are. For leaderboards, we'll go ahead and grab a leaderboard step and drop it into the channel. Notice it populated right below all of the news flashes. News flashes in your channel populate at the top because they go off when they are triggered. Everything else below plays in a series based on where it's at. So we've added our leaderboard, and over here you can see that we have options we need to customize. First, we'll choose the leaderboard we want to use. Then we'll choose our display. There are 4 types of displays and we'll be going through all 4 of them. They all have different options. The first is Classic. You can have up to 250 players on the Classic board. So we'll choose a number. Then you can choose your backgrounds. We have our standard backgrounds in, but if you'd like something different, you can uncheck this box, select, and then choose from items within the system or upload your own custom backgrounds. I'll choose a few. You can choose more than one and it will show a different one each time the channel comes around. We'll select. And then we've got our transition. For the transition, there always needs to be something there. The fade is the most common. If you do not include a transition in any of your steps, you will see an error that there is something missing in the step. So we'll leave that fade. And then we have advanced settings where we can hide insights. Those are those top mover updates, or turn off challenge scores. So if you are running a challenge and you would only like to see the challenge scores, then you can check Hide Insights. Or if you're testing a challenge and don't want people to see the challenge, you can also turn off those challenge scores. We'll preview the Classic mode. Here you can see the Classic leaderboard. It shows the main metric and then any secondary metrics for the top 3 people. Let's take a look at the bar graph mode. Here you have the choice of up to 50 users, and you can display them in sets of 5 or 10. Choose your backgrounds, your transitions, and whether or not you want to hide insights. The bar graph version will not show challenge scores, so you do not have the option of turning off your challenge scores. We'll preview that. Here is the bar graph version. You notice that everyone's picture shows, but it only shows the primary metric on the leaderboard. It is going to go through every person's place on the board, so if you are using 10 players, it will run through all 10. Next is the multi-board. Multi-board can show up to 250 players, just like the Classic. You do get to choose a duration. Now the duration on a multi-board will split between the number of 10 people groupings you have. So if you had 20 players on this board, each 10 would show for 5 seconds each. You do get the insights and the challenge scores, so we'll preview that. Here is the multi-board. You'll notice there are no photos and the numbers are side by side for everyone. If we had 4 metrics on this leaderboard, you would see all 4 next to each other. And lastly, we'll take a look at the profile. Profile allows you to highlight specific players, either the top player, all players, or a custom number of players. This is really good for a team leaderboard where you want to show the scoreboard for the whole team. You can change the title and the subtitle. You can display the ranking label or use the highlighted player's song. Let's go ahead and take a look. You'll see here we get the large image of our player, all of their metrics that are there for that leaderboard, and the names we've chosen for the leaderboard are showing. Those are the 4 display types for the leaderboards. If you have any questions, you can always reach us at support.raydiant.com or chat with an expert using the icon in the bottom right-hand corner.